So Army ROTC, our mission is to train young men and women who have the goal of becoming an Army officer. We give them all the training that they need to become an Army officer. We commission officers into the active duty Army, the Army National Guard, and the Army Reserve. Students are allowed to choose from any degree that's offered here at Central Washington University. But one degree that we routinely see students show interest in, and we routinely encourage students to go into, are the geography degree programs. There are 17 officer jobs that a cadet can go into right out of Army ROTC. And almost all of those different officer jobs, those branches, have a component or requirement to understand geography, both physical terrain and human terrain.
The geography program here at Central is well known, and they have great professors who care about their students and what they're going to do with the information they learn here.
Geography has a little bit of everything: people, places, cultures, and the environment in which we live. As future military leaders, you'll be deployed around the world. The technical skills will be valuable for anyone working on bases, doing logistics, doing intel, or at the point of the spear. Geography offers 2 degrees of particular interest to ROTC cadets. The first is our 65 credit BA, which offers a little bit of everything, and depending upon which gen eds you've already taken, can be completed within a year. For those looking for the technical skills, we offer an 83 credit BS, which focuses on geographic information science.
I'm a geography GIS major, so there's more the technical side of analyzing the physical features of the earth and data points. But there's also the cultural side of geography that I've taken classes in, where you're understanding the geopolitical reasons behind conflicts and how the space that people live in is causing the political conflicts that we have in the world today.
Personally, I chose the BA in geography, so with that, I've just been able to choose classes that I've enjoyed. One of my favorite classes I've actually taken is political geography, and with that class we learned a lot about how different countries interact and how they use different resources.
We can fit geography and Army ROTC into almost any timeline. We have students that are transferring in with their associate's degree and they have only 2 years of school left. We can fit that into their schedule, both the geography degree and Army ROTC. We have students who are coming in with 45 credits. We have students who still have the full 4 years of college to go, and we're able to fit that into their schedule, into their timeline.
My number one branch that I want to go into is military intelligence, which would definitely be helped by geography. But then also, basically any branch that I get put into, I'll have the understanding of how to analyze a situation.
If someone is wanting to go into the reserves and have a civilian career, GIS is applicable in a lot of different ways. When it comes to IT or city planning, urban development.
Now I'm going into the reserves, so I'm going to be looking into the Department of Ecology and Fish and Wildlife.
Almost any of those officer jobs are going to have some element of human or physical geography as part of their requirements and things that they need to know. Whether it's transportation corps and you're moving equipment across continents, communications, Army Signal Corps, whether you're going into the infantry branch, whether you're going into armor branch. I'm a former military intelligence officer. I used geography and geospatial intelligence all the time. Once an officer's in the Army, if they go into military intelligence branch, later on in their career they can actually specialize even more when it comes to their geography background. So military intelligence officers can go on to become geospatial intelligence officers. Later on in their careers, a person with a geography degree might be interested in becoming a foreign area officer.
Once you're kind of in for 4 to 6 years, you can go to a functional area. There's strategic intel, which looks different. There's also space operations, which is unique. It's a great balance, balancing ROTC and geography. It's a huge advantage compared to, say, the United States Military Academy, where everyone gets the same uniform, they're paid for, they have less stress. There's more stress here, and if you finish and balance in geography and ROTC, you're probably a better leader for the world.
Central's ROTC program is one of the best in the nation. Everyone has their perks, their points that make them the best, but Central has a lot